press to the max. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. Free my homies out of bars. They told me I'll make it far.
Okay.
Yo.
I'm just trapping out the car.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor. On this episode, as you can see, another episode of Mondays with Q. My guy Q. He got his New York Giants on, feeling real proud. We're gonna address that. We're gonna address the situation. You feeling real proud of? We're gonna address that situation. You taking my Steelers gear on.
I see you.
You know what I mean? It's
I
only
see you.
right. We actually got some things to be proud and sing about. But let's dive into that. I know you. It's kind of a bittersweet move for you right now. How was your weekend? How was you? How you feel? Let's get the pleasure. Let's get the pleasure. You have to wait.
Yeah, my weekend was shit. You know, it was kind of bittersweet.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It was sweet more than bitter. You know what I mean? Because it's always good to beat a rival. So I can't get mad.
Exactly.
We only dropped one spot, so I ain't mad.
Okay. Now let's we got plenty of things to get into. I know you. I know you don't mind, but the rest of the world, the eyes is focused on it. There's people playing for a natty. You know, I don't know if you're familiar with that. People playing for a natty and national championship right now. And rivalry. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't paying no mind, but I know attention's gonna be on that in about 40 minutes. So we got about 40 minutes today. You know what I mean? Like I said, we can go 2 hours a night. How you feeling? Because I know you ain't worried about it, but you got other folks. You know, we gonna be tuning in on that thing about 41 minutes here.
I'm watching.
I'm gonna dive heavier on my Steelers stuff. We could touch on some other things because I gotta give you some inside intel, inside information. Fresh Bar Sports Show. You know what I mean? With my mini me, we was there on the scene. You know what I mean? Some good rows. So give me good seats. 7 rows from the front. Yeah, right there. Got a good Steeler price. I gotta thank you, everybody. I gotta thank you. You know what I mean? He saved me close about $200 on the tickets. Definitely just. Be easy, calm down. We know you got the funds. Just wait. Let it cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. You know what I mean? Lamar about to be, taking care of business against the Dolphins. They're going to be wrapping things up. They're going to sit them. The ticket price is going to drop, and yes, it did tremendously. So I want to thank you for that. We definitely had a good time, raining. I was really thrown off because it was snowing in York, Pennsylvania, where we from. As soon as I get on that highway, oh man, that thing was raining. I'd rather have been the snow. We wouldn't have been wet and cold. But yeah, my son been there for a while, wet and cold. He was definitely ready to go at that point. Me too. But he was like, all the grown ups, all the adults. He was like, he was saying he was wet and cold, but none of the adults was wet and cold. Like they didn't act like it. Oh, everybody was standing up. It was like everybody standing up. But once he got like real cold, he stopped standing up. He sat down, just bundled up real good. Yeah, he was doing like he was just duking it out like that. And, like I said, people around there, even the Ravens fans, obviously I stepped behind the Steelers bench, so it was more Steelers fans on that side. But there were some Ravens fans infiltrating in them, and everything was good energy, everything was good vibes. I know everybody, people do have their stories. Obviously, we see the videos and all that stuff. People be fighting all that stuff, but I mean, for the most part, I don't know everybody's situation, but for the most part, you see, obviously somebody with the kids and stuff like that, and then people just being peaceful. It just, obviously I'm with the kids, so it ain't like I'm using curse words or anything like that. Like, they just see my energy, how I'm moving. So everything was all love. Clearly, I'm a Steelers fan, this, that, and the third, and obviously letting them know about the Fresh Bar Sports Show podcast. Got that business card giving out even to Ravens fans and all that stuff. Just letting them know what I'm doing. Not too much because it was definitely raining. It was raining heavy. It was definitely raining heavy. Like the cars that I had in my pocket. It was the ink, everything started. It was messing with the cars and all that stuff. Like everything was getting soaked because I kind of dressed for like the snow, more so than the rain. But I mean it was all good though. I wasn't even really worried about that too much. Like chopping up the fans there, getting to know some good people, staying some information, got some things lined up and ready to go. As far as some interviews, just meeting with some people out there to chopping it up, setting some things up. Yeah, so I appreciate getting that networking and out there and just spreading the brand and everything, let people know what I'm doing and just you know, you can even see from the videos, some of the Raven fans were just tripping out on me. Just, you know, one of the videos, they was peeping me just when I was just, you know, hyping, having a good time, just
You
like
doing your
everybody else.
terrible
It was
Tyler
like,
shit?
it was good. It was such good energy there. I definitely can't wait to go back down to Baltimore, Maryland, Embassy Bay Stadium because there was so much love there. I think because, you know, it's a love-hate relationship with the Steelers and Ravens, especially they know a lot of people, you know, not York per se, but live in Pennsylvania as Ravens fans or Steelers fans, and vice versa. People that lives in Pennsylvania, there's Steelers fans or Ravens fans. You know, because obviously we 10 minutes away from the borderline here, so you know, we got that overlap. Linked up, met people from DC, took the train here, local high school students playing football. Linked up with them, got some things lined up with an interview with one of them next week, and they gonna continue to, you know, to tell that, you know, tell their community in their area. Well, you know what I'm doing. I already explained what I was trying to do. You know, I'm becoming a brand, trying to, you know, spread the brand. You know, continue to like let people know about the show, tap in, tell them, you know, subscribe to the YouTube page, trying to get that, you know, just chopping it up. So definitely thankful for the win, the W that propelled us to lead us to the playoffs. All that that's great, but the icing on the cake and the plus and the thing that's true substance, the things that's really going to matter to me genuinely is the continuing expanding the Fresh Bar Sports Show brand, and you know, people liking what I'm doing and really rocking with it. So that's definitely with that. Now let's dive into to the game, the festivities as far as that. The game, raining, the ball, fumbling ball, mishandling stuff definitely came into play. I don't know if y'all can tell because coming back home watching on the TV copy. I don't really understand how, because the TV copy is horrible. There's so much rain on the camera.
Yeah.
There was so much rain on the camera, or like on the TV copy. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I mean, because in the stadium, I don't know why it don't look as bad as it do on the TV. If that makes sense.
That makes
Like you
sense.
can still see clear, because even on the screen, when you see it on the big screen, it's like, damn, it's raining like that. I mean, you know it's raining, but you really can still see things clearly on the field. So, I mean, obviously all the lights is dumb bright. So I mean, them things is dumb bright. So you're gonna see it. It's millions and millions of ring lights. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, but good game. The little meaningless field goal at the end because it was, you know, 2 minutes to go. We trying to kill time. We really won 17-7 handily. Yeah, we really won 17-7 for real. I was there with my eyes. It's raining and pouring. My defense, we got backups. It's time to go. Let's practice something. Let me get a little kick, a little goal. Let's so we take the knee and get up out of here.
My guy
The game's over. And I told the Ravens fans I told the Ravens fans that was round. Once we got that turnover in the it was the fourth quarter. Once we got the turnover in the fourth quarter, once we got the fumble, the game's over. The game's over. You gonna turn around? What you mean the game's over? I know football. Stop playing with me. I got the podcast. The game's over. I call game, not backboard. I let him know, not backboard. It's game. Cracking up on me. It was so funny. Yeah, so not backboard. This is game.
Hey,
so
man. What's
bittersweet?
Let's get to the real thing. Let's get to the real thing. What's up with
TJ Watt? TJ Watt, you know, leading sack leader 3 years in a row, one of the greatest players, all that good stuff. We already know that good stuff. But they got the sprain too, MCL. His brother talking, putting words in his mouth, talking for him, basically, letting him know. See, I had like a little couple weeks off. I don't know what he's talking about because we don't got no bye week. We need him to play next week. Talk about a couple weeks off. He'll be good. Nah, I'm going to need the 6 days off. You need to be good on Sunday, my guy. You get an extra day off. We play Saturday. I need you to be ready. At least a couple snaps. Let us just see what you got. See what you can do. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, man. I need TJ Watt out there. Not saying the defense like, but Minkah Fitzpatrick ain't Minkah Fitzpatrick need to be out there. I need my dogs out there. Come on, win the playoffs. Stop playing around. And TJ Watt already said that he 0-4 in his career in the playoffs. I mean, he been in the playoffs, but no victories.
0-4. You said it right.
And Minkah Fitzpatrick, you my dog. I don't know contract stuff. I don't know if it's that the financial minutia going on. But I thought you wanted to win and stuff like that. I'm gonna need you to be on the field. You know you that dog. You know you that guy. We need you on the field.
Hurt?
Come on, man. They all hurt. Stop. You play football.
Look, man.
Come on, man. You play football. You play football. I'm talking to a football player. I'm talking to a football player, and then he gonna try to throw that excuse in there.
Look, man.
You trying to sound like Ocho Cinco over there trying to give these guys excuses, man.
If the man say he hurt, he hurt.
Come on, man. We all can say that. Come on, man. We all can say that. But, man, I need you to go out there. So I can't wait to see about Thursday. See what I've been hearing as a firm, you know, any type of better news as far as in, you know, he's questionable. If I hear something like he's questionable, okay, he's gonna play. If I hear anything like that, yeah, it's game time decision. Yeah, he's gonna be out there. Give it a go, see what he got. I'm impressed. I'm proud with Mason Rudolph. I'm proud of him. No turnovers. The 3-0. Listen what I'm telling you. If you ain't gonna help me, please don't hurt me. Hey, Kenny Pickett, Mitchell Trubisky, y'all won the same. If y'all not gonna give me no 300 yards, no 3 Ds, don't be giving me no 1-1 and 175 yards, barely that. Don't be doing stuff like that, because you hurting us. Let me bring up what Mason Rudolph do for you. This is in the rain. When I was like, man, they ain't gonna be throwing the ball as much as they was throwing, because I'm there. I'm like, I thought they gonna be handing off. It's just more than, not saying Najee ain't go off. I was expecting remember that 200-yard rushing game we had the couple weeks ago? I was expecting one of those. Mitchell Trubisky, excuse me. Mason Rudolph gonna say, nah, we gotta keep these guys on their toes. We're making it too easy for them. We doing that. I could still give you an 18 for 20. Listen, when I'm Mason Rudolph in the rain, when my running backs was bumbling and fumbling and mishandling the ball and fumbling. Yeah, Warren and Najee. I mean, Warren had the fumble, but he had mishandles, and Najee had guys dropping the ball. The rain was real. Mason Rudolph in the rain went 18 for 20. 18 for 20. And it wasn't all dinking and dacking the throws. He was throwing he was throwing the ball. 18 for 20 for the 152 yards. What you mean? Controlling the game. Controlling the game. Then I say you gotta keep the defense on the toes if they just go because it's raining and they just going to hand it off all the time. They're gonna be blowing. Listen, what I'm telling you, how it goes hand in hand in controlling the game. The 152 yards, the 1 touchdown, but no interceptions, no turnovers. Meanwhile, Huntley gave you a turnover. We didn't even get to that. Huntley gave you a turnover. I'm just letting you know how this is helping us controlling the game. So you do that. Boom. Najee Harris is able to go off for the 26 carries that he did for 89 yards and 1 touchdown. And the 112. Excuse me. Sorry. He was able to go off for the 112-yard rushing yards and the 1 touchdown. Also chipped in with 5 receptions for 21 yards receiving. Najee Harris wouldn't have been able to go off so easily for the 12 yards if Mason Rudolph wasn't going 18 for 20. Mind you, Warren had the fumble, but he still chipped in 9 carries for 33 yards, controlling and moving the chains on some of the things. Yeah, and 5 receptions for 17 yards, help moving the chains and things. Your boy Deontay Johnson that you love, you can still have him all season if you want. He snapped on him. He had 4 receptions, 70 for 89 yards. 71 yards long, 71 yards long touchdown.
Half of the yards that your boy threw for Deontay got.
Okay, but he's what you mean? The other weeks George Pickens was snapping because he's throwing the guys. He throwing to the ball where the guys can catch it and move it. Obviously, from the completion percentage, doing it where only his guy can get it, hitting him in stride. Obviously, to be going for these long touchdowns because we ain't like George Pickens wasn't be go snapping it. He had a 70-yarder or something. Come on now. Man, he's hitting these guys in strides where they can keep the ball moving. The ball's not. We already know he got the arm. The ball's not dying in the air. Keeping it like hitting them where where they can keep it moving. Not missing throws, missing plays, and all that stuff. On point with his anticipation skills, and he does have an arm on top of that. I understand George Pickens has 0 yards or 0 receptions. It was my fault for even picking him, for even thinking he can go for 25 yards in the rain, because I say he can get bare minimum. But the Ravens let it be known earlier in the week, if y'all wasn't listening to the shows, the first take and all that stuff. I'm watching all the shows. I'm paying attention to what's going on. They let it be known. We know George Pickens snapped on us the last time we played him early in the year. We already know he snapped on us. We playing him different. The Ravens said they played him different.
Man,
And the weather was bad.
Man,
I should have left it alone.
Man, they played their backups, man. That's the difference that they play.
They said that earlier in the week. They put these reports out there.
Listen, we know what was gonna happen. We knew once LJ wasn't playing and the rest of the starters wasn't playing.
Oh, I had to tell y'all Ravens fans. Look, I had to tell y'all Ravens fans. Don't act like Lamar can't get into because then he cost y'all the game in the fourth quarter. Then he cost y'all the game in the fourth quarter with his fumbling self and then throwing interceptions, taking points in the end zone, taking points off y'all board, and you know we went and scored off of that. So what we talking about? That's hurting your team when y'all needed the most.
Early in the year, bro. Y'all ain't played.
Just saying though, we don't got no picks. No, because you talk about how dominated the Ravens been all year. Now I understand what you I said I didn't see that firsthand, and I told you that was facts. I told you, listen, I told you that was.
Man.
I'm talking about Steelers Nation over here. About Steelers Nation. We did not see that
against the preseason squad you played against. Come, that's what you talking about. Come on, man. Stop.
Man.
We're gonna see. See, you should have took a trip over there to Orchard Park in Buffalo. That's what we should have won. That's what we should have won for Sunday. That's what
I didn't even get to his 3 turnover self. Give us turnovers like that, we win in the game, and you know that. When he start, the better team, bring yourself down to the other team when them turnovers start. Come, you know, Josh Allen, when you give you the turnovers, he can't just give you one. He got to give you 2 by the multiples. He got to give you at least 2 and not the 3.
Still win.
All right.
Still win.
Not against the Steelers, you won't. You know that's how we win.
See.
Statistically,
you just said your man. You just said Minka not playing. So that's gonna be hurt on your defense.
Rudolph is the better quarterback. So
what?
The stats tell me that.
He
has more touchdowns than him. The interception, the ratio is none. The turnover ratio. What we talking about? You know this.
He played 3 games, bro.
Okay, if you do enough, you know how they do the projections and all that.
Stop it, bro. And then come on, man.
Let's
do this.
Keep the main thing. Seriously.
Y'all played against Bengals with no Burrow. Y'all played against Ravens with no Lamar.
Okay.
And who else y'all played against?
Oh my goodness. Seahawks. Geno Smith. I thought he played for the New York Giants. I thought he was your guy.
He played for 1 year and he had to go. Maybe 2 the most, backing up Eli. Then he had to go.
Yeah, I thought he was part of the family. No, but listen, I know upstate New York is all part of New York, so you try to keep real New York in the building. I understand that. But in all seriousness, man, come on. Josh Allen, give us the turnovers. You the analytics guys. You want to go to the stats and say the Steelers got a subpar defense. Look at the numbers. People is not putting a boatload of points on us. Obviously, we had those crazy, those monopoly. What was it, about 3 games? Guys went for 30 plus on us. But obviously, we went 10-7 for a reason because in order for us to have any chance to be in the game, it needed to be low scoring. I've been told you that. Got to be teens low 20s. I already know that. And when we win, we get in a turnover too. And get in good position. We've been documenting this thing all year long, consistently. That's what we do. Don't let us get the hands on the, you know what I mean? Don't let us get the turnover. Get good field position. You know it's going to lead to points. That's how we got 10 wins.
We don't know. Okay, so we haven't.
Now we don't know.
We haven't seen Mason put in that position yet, going against a good defense like that. He went against the Ravens preseason team and the Bengals defense. We know about that defense. They ain't got really none at all.
Is Bob Miller playing?
Seattle.
Because even when I'm talking about, I don't care about the off the field stuff he got going on. I'm talking about when he's on the field. Is he done being hurt, or is he ready to go now? I'm just asking. Because
what about Jordan?
They ain't gonna stop no run if he ain't helping. They ain't gonna stop nobody's running game if he ain't helping.
And then you got Boyer, the safety's gonna come down in the box, stop the run.
Listen, I'm leaning on the run. I want 175, 200 yards out of my 2 running backs.
You're gonna have to lean on it. And just like Lamar running all over the place, you have to deal with that with Josh Allen. That's somebody bigger running down on your throat.
That's why I need
He's
TJ
gonna,
Watt
if
out there
you
to go
won't
lay the
have
hit on
him.
him, get him every time.
With
You know
that
TJ Watt can
MCL,
tag these quarterbacks
okay,
up. You know that.
but he's not gonna be the same with that MCL sprain if he even plays, and you know that.
They
So
say they got
that's
that Toro in their locker room shooting him up. That's what they said.
shoot
That's what
him
they
up
say, that
or
they got a Toro just to get
shoot
through the game.
shoot him up all you need to. It's not
Just to
gonna
get through
work
the
out.
game.
It's not gonna work out.
Uh,
He's not gonna
yo,
play the same.
listen, I can continue to go on about this and take the whole time up with this. We do got some other things that we need to get to, and I'm trying to
Feeling
enjoy
it.
the
You
festivities
was
that's
feeling
going
it,
on
man.
tonight. And I
You
want
was
to get your
feeling
opinion.
it.
Matter of fact, while we're here, because we got to go ahead on left turn. But I need to put a bow on this. You do know in your heart of hearts, if Josh Allen is going to give you one of them turnovers, he's going to give you another one because he got to. I'm just saying.
If he give you
I'm
two, I can accept that.
I'm just saying. You
And
know
he
that's how
still
it
gonna
goes.
pull off the win. Cause we know how Josh Allen is.
Exactly.
You know what y'all gotta do? Y'all gotta stop him and run game and make sure Stephon Diggs don't go off on y'all.
Well, I
Cause
mean,
them tight ends
I don't got
is
to.
gonna
Josh
tight ends is
Allen
gonna do y'all in.
himself. Josh Allen himself is making sure Stephon Diggs ain't going off for nothing. You know that. The chemistry is showing in the field play. I don't know what was it, ever since about what week
It's
8, week 9, he ain't been
playoffs.
doing nothing all year long.
Playoffs.
In that game, what 7 yards and 7 receptions for 89 yards, no touchdowns. Man, stop it.
It's
Get out of here with
playoffs.
that. Stop playing with me.
It's playoffs.
That was a
You will
playoff.
see you
Okay.
will see Diggs step up.
What did his brother say? Man, yo, Allen ain't been nothing before 14. But get 14 up out of there.
I ain't
Get 14 up
disagreeing.
out of there.
I ain't disagreeing. We can go ahead,
All right. Where you at with this Michigan? Genuinely, I know you don't want them to win, but you really think Washington is going to throw them this moment? You know, you feel this momentum and this movement. That's all this storm. That's also right. But this I'm talking about this beautiful storm, the hurricane, in the eye of the hurricane, the beautifulness. I'm talking about that type of storm when we get into the Michigan. They about to come ran right. They got holes leaking through the water in Houston because it's just so much storm going on that Michigan bringing. Yo, Michigan about to do their thing. They about to
You know
run it up
why?
on them.
Hold on.
I got to cover the 4 points easy. I got to cover the 4.5 easy.
Before I start talking about that team up north, OH. You know what I mean? First of all. Second of all, yeah, it is. It's storming and all that rain coming down. Washington about to light it up out there. If they ain't gonna stop them receivers out there with Rome or Duze, you ain't stopping him. And then Penix gonna be out there lighting up with that deep ball. The running game, if they get that going, it's gonna be a hard Lord game for Michigan.
You keep talking. You talking like Michigan defense is cottonelle tissue or something.
Man, you know how I feel right
Hey,
now.
come on, man.
I don't care about none of that. Even though I think Michigan is gonna pull it out, I don't want them to. Washington about to light it up, man. That's why I feel, man.
Okay.
Washington gonna light it up, man.
You know, take Michigan with the 4.5. That defense is about to defense is about to turn it up on them. That defense is about to turn it up on them.
Look. If they could lock down them receivers, then yeah. But if that offense, if that running game and them receivers start going, it's gonna be a hard night for Michigan. How you gonna stop both of that? You would have to bring your linebackers in. Your linebackers had to come down. Now you're leaving one-on-one coverage for your receivers. You don't want to do that. So if they can't put no pressure on them without bringing in some of them blitzes, and if they getting beat on the zone, it'll be a long night, man.
I think John Harbaugh got the boys ready, lined up, ready to go, doing assignment and stuff like that.
You mean Jim?
Yeah, excuse my fault.
Yeah.
My fault. One of the Harbaughs. Yeah, I mean, my bad. Yo, he definitely a word boy. I ain't gonna hold you. He's somebody I can't be around. But he got his guys prepared, ready to go. He know how to coach them boys up and ready to go. Across the board. I'm from college, NFL, back to college, and he clearly gonna go back to the NFL. But obviously, he know how to resonate, with people, and maybe because you hear this, he don't mind delegating. That's why they went on a run when they had the interim, the coaching as he was going through his suspension, because he empowers people and all that stuff, and building confidence goes a long way. You can make people, run through a wall if you continue to, sow good things into them obviously, you know, you got good constructive criticism and all that stuff. But guys, so you know what I mean, so good stuff to them and make them feel that they can fly out there. You know what I'm saying? So
Man might be allergic to the big games. He ain't win the Super Bowl. And he might not win his national championship. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see. Either way, he got a lot of interest in the NFL right now.
oh,
I don't.
he's
I'm
going
not.
to the NFL.
I'm not sure.
Y'all, they gonna
I'm not.
suspend his. They gonna suspend his behind if he comes back to the
Yeah, well,
NCAA.
we know that. But it's all about that money. And
Yeah.
Michigan gonna throw that money at him just to keep him. They don't care about nothing.
Yeah, I don't know where he's gonna go because he's definitely a hot commodity. I mean, if I was the Chargers, I would choose him over
That's the
Belichick.
only job. That's the only job you can see, or maybe Atlanta. That Atlanta job. Them,
Man, I mean, man,
they got the
who
they got
London? I mean,
no.
who's the quarterback?
That's all
Come
they
on, man.
gotta
I mean,
do.
come on.
But we know that's all they gotta do is switch the quarterback. So
Exactly.
you
Exactly.
switch the
And
quarterback.
I love the ATL. Come on, man. That's Black Hollywood. I love ATL. Trey Young shooting
Quarterback,
trades
you
from
know
the
what's
suburbs.
happening.
But that football franchise been horrible since Mike Vick left. And they wasn't even doing nothing with Michael Vick there, respectfully. I mean, I'm a couple, two NFC championship games. You know what I mean? But
Matt
other
Ryan
than
did a
that,
little something. Matt Ryan did a little something. It wasn't
oh
too bad.
yeah,
Matt Ryan did a little something.
they did take them to the Super Bowl. But that debacle, that just showed that everything, all that year was a facade because they clearly fell apart in that Super Bowl and never been the
But
same.
who else do you? I mean, I don't see Jim going anywhere else but either LA
You'll never
or
know
Atlanta.
when some more departures come in play.
You know, look,
Maybe Washington throw a boatload of money at him for your way to get a quarterback in of his likings because they got Bob Myers in it. All these, I love my basketball. I love basketball more. Anybody knows I'm qualified to say this. I love basketball more than football, more than anything. Ain't no question about that. But all these basketball guys coming here, they better be doing business decisions more so than anything as far as in, yo, we definitely got to get a football guy in here. It can't just be a business guy because they know from the basketball point of view, we need a basketball because y'all basketball, y'all know, y'all better not be having the power to be.
Magic wins wherever he goes, so I can't knock that.
No. I'm gonna need y'all to get a true football, tried and true. Not saying him, but just using him as an example. Shannon Sharp, Ocho Cinco, when they be chopping it up. All Ryan Clark, RJ3, all these guys when they be just going into different nuances and talking some crazy lingo. Even that I played a couple of little high school football and all that stuff. They be going into some detailed lingo, just the language, some language of plays and how they communicate with certain things and breakdowns of all that minutia. They know the weeds and ins and outs of the game. How I could tell you all the breakdowns of every move that any player is doing out there of what the technical terms is
I
called.
tell you one thing. I don't like Jim Harbaugh now because he with that team up north. Let him bring his ass to that team in Washington. I really ain't gonna like him. I don't play all that.
But they might be changing everything around. That might be a whole new movement. Bob Myers in there, Magic Johnson, the Josh Harris. Shout out to the Harris. See, I mean, the new owner. Who knows who? Like, I mean, obviously, Jim Harbaugh get in there. They're going to get their quarterback in there. You know that. Same house, not like they're cleaning the house, obviously, so they're going to get all their guys in there. You know what I'm saying?
Sam Howell wasn't the only problem. They need to fix that offensive line.
But you know they clearly clean the house. They're going to get all their guys. That's what I'm saying. Everything's going to be, the GM, everything's going to be how they want it. You know what I mean? So,
we know that. They're going to clean house.
I think that'd be the best option as far as him be able to go on franchise mode per se as far as the Madden game. You can go in there to like kind of pick whatever the best options available because you know them guys are going to do everything possible they can to go get that quarterback, whether it's draft, free agency, trade. You know,
I think they already fired Ron Rivera, so they're already starting to clean.
First thing in the morning.
Yeah, they already got rid of him. I don't think Eric will be there too long. The enemy. So they're gonna switch things around.
But I don't want him being jobless and that they acting like he don't know how to coach offense now. See, we ain't gonna do that because Chiefs offense ain't it's been horrible. Their
Yeah.
defense been carrying them all season
Like
long. What am I supposed to do with that?
I just said, it's not all on Sam Howell. That offensive line was horrendous this year over there in Washington.
No, but I'm just saying for Eric, enemy, I don't want the black brother be jobless. Now he got to go a whole year without a job and touch out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that situation. Now he got to do the be off for a year thing. Why? What's the problem?
We're gonna see how.
I got a feeling it's gonna be something like that. Now I don't know if this is up Bill Belichick alley. Now if Bill Belichick goes to another team, bringing Eric the enemy, that might work because obviously Bill Belichick, he's confident in himself.
But we know, okay, so we know he probably gonna step down as coaching, but he's also the GM, so he's gonna give up the GM role as well. Is he stepping down from both spots, or is he just stepping down from coaching? How they doing this? Is he going?
Ain't announced it yet. Or is the stepping down from the coaching part? He's stepping down from the GM part. They still trying to mutually part ways with how we gonna do this. They said talking to what's best for the team. Maybe they do some compensation picks for the Chargers move. Because I got the feeling Jim Harbaugh can go to the Washington football team with those guys running it, and they can go pick their quarterback. Because Justin Herbert ain't it. And I think Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, you crazy. You crazy. Jim Harbaugh with Herbert? Oh, you crazy. That'll be it. That will be it. That will be it.
Man, this guy been folding games and stuff. One playoff appearance and they was up 27 and come on, man.
Who's his coach?
Yeah, but come on, your office got to do something, man. You got to stop the bleeding. Your office got to do something to stop the bleeding.
Bring in Jim Harbaugh. It will stop the bleeding.
Okay.
We know Justin Herbert is a franchise quarterback. We know that for sure. So you bring in a coach that can at least a coach like Jim Harbaugh on the offensive end. He's gonna help out that team most definitely, and that's their quarterback right there for the future. We ain't talking about no. Who are they gonna bring in? Who's gonna go to Washington and drive J.J. McCarthy and run that back right there in Michigan?
I hear people talking like that. You know he ain't NFL already.
Come on, man.
To be winning right now, like I know you like he ain't winning in 3-4 years. That might be a 6-7 year project. Hey, I'm saying.
Man, look, man. If they ain't gonna trade for no Justin Fields, or if he ain't gonna go over there, because I can see them go over there in Washington, him and Jim Harbaugh training for Justin Fields over there in Washington. I can see that move happening. If Chicago go ahead and pick up Caleb Williams, yeah, I can see that happening. But take your butt to LA where it's nice, sunny. Go coach Justin Herbert and make a name out there with the Chargers.
Okay.
You get the Chargers a name in LA. You're the man out there.
Yeah, you definitely if you do that, because they still known as a San Diego team. Ain't nobody giving them respect.
Yeah, their fan base is not too high up there in LA. So you get that thing jumping over there, right over there in LA with them Chargers. You the man out there.
Because the only reason our Rams got some love and respect because they actually got the job done real fast in the hurry. They got a Super Bowl. What we gonna do with Coach Dable over there? Got them guys fired up, ready to go end the season with the blowout win over the Eagles. Come on, man.
It was 24-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
And they starters was in.
But y'all finished the game with 27-10. So y'all just canceled the rest of the half?
That's what I think happened. They just gave up the gas, to pet off the gas and all that stuff. You know what I mean? We didn't prepare for Mariota. We prepared for Hurts. You know what I mean?
The Eagles went through I don't even want these guys. They ain't nothing to talk about. They went through the motions. They went through the motions for no reason. What you doing all that for? You just put bad mojo, bad feel good out there. Y'all players clearly did not want to play for whatever reason, as if y'all did not have no reason to play. Like y'all couldn't get the second seed. The players, regardless of whatever the coach, the players was going through the motions. I saw it. This is horrible. No, my eyes do not want to be watching a Washington Cowboys game when I could be watching the Eagles play, dominating these Giants.
Watch yourself.
But this game is so disgusting to watch that they don't even have the interest from get-go.
No.
Go, they ain't have the interest in this game. What am I watching here? I gotta watch this Cowboys, you know what I mean, game.
No. They thought it was gonna be easy. They thought they were gonna just come into New York and just do what they do like they've been doing the last few years. And you know that Giants finally got tired of this damn thing. They finally got tired of it and they put some pressure on them boys. So we ain't want them to go back to back and NFC East champs. We ain't want that. So we put the pressure on them boys, and them boys couldn't handle it. That's why they went and go sat themselves down at the end of the at the end, at 1 minute left in the second quarter. They went and go sat their starters down because it was 24-0. We was harassing Jalen Hurts out there. AJ Brown got hurt. They couldn't get nothing going. They only had 2 yards at one point in the second quarter.
Yeah, they didn't want to be out there.
It wasn't nothing that they was doing right, man. Just Jason Kelsey over there couldn't do nothing right. Their offensive line didn't know what to do. They were getting killed out there. The Blitz was coming in from left to right, putting them pressure on there. But now, man, the season over. We number 6. We got our win. We got the 6th pick right now. We got a little. My man, Wink Martindale is out of there. He was
out of there. You seen enough?
Nah, I didn't see it. I wanted him to stay, but he resigned. They had some problems going on with him and Dable.
Okay. I definitely wasn't. Okay.
He actually wanted to get fired so he can keep the remaining money on his contract.
Money? What you mean? I need my money. Get that unemployment. Give me that.
We got rid of like 4 people today. 2 of them was on his defensive staff. So after that, they just.
Oh yeah, he was beefing with them guys. He probably letting them know, man, y'all fuck, man. Y'all got these guys coach ready to go. He probably like the coach staff probably like, man, we tell them what to do. They ain't listen. Like, man, that's crazy. They probably had bumping heads though. They definitely was bumping heads. Losing season like that, you know the attitudes was going crazy.
Daboll and Wink was bumping heads throughout the season. They was bumping heads last year. Because that's not a guy that Daboll decided to bring in. That's not his defensive coordinator.
Oh, he was already there.
Nah, Joe Shane decided to bring him in. They never coached together.
Okay, I'm moving like that.
Yeah,
okay.
So the GM brought him in by himself without even discussion with Daboll. So you know how things go with that. Yeah. They was bumping head, wasn't saying eye to eye. They hardly even spoke. It was conversations that they hardly spoke.
Wow.
But yeah, I think it was something toxic that had to get going. I like Wink. I like his defense, but that was some things that actually kept us in the game most of the season. It was his defense, but other than that, it's just haven't been what it is. And I think we should have got rid of our offensive coordinator, Mike Kafka. He got to go. If them play calling is not up to what it is, and when you got your head coach have to take over the play calling, what are you there for?
Yeah,
what are you there for?
Exactly. So,
yeah. Either I think Kafka need to resign as well, or we need to just fire him and move on. Hopefully this season we bring in some good players on the free agency. We got some money to spend. We need to sign Saquon back, bring Saquon back, and then get everything else going.
They was talking the way they was talking like this could be Saquon's potentially last game. The way they was talking on the commentary.
Let the commentators talk. Yeah, half of them don't know what they're talking about anyway.
Say he played a potentially great last game. Remember he had a good game. Like he had the 2 touchdowns. He had the rushing touchdown, receiving touchdown. He was balling out there. Nice way to say goodbye to the New York fan. They was acting like he picked the mic up and said the goodbyes like Derrick Henry.
Yeah. We could definitely franchise tag him again. Or we could sign him to a 3-year deal, which I think we'll probably just sign him to a 3-year deal. Get that over with.
Yeah, I say 2 years fully guaranteed. Give that man 22 years for $22 million for 2 years. Give him a little pride. Even though it's really nothing, make it feel good. He got more than 10. Got the 11 for 2 years, fully guaranteed. Yeah. Make him feel good about himself. Making him feel like he got 25, but he got 22 guaranteed.
Yeah, give him 3 more for incentives. Know what I mean?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Incentives, get that 25. Know what I mean? 22 of that is guaranteed fully.
Yeah.
And keep it moving like that. You feel me? So, but we're gonna get things going. The draft is gonna be big for us this year. We got 2 second-round picks. Hopefully we can do something with that. Probably jump back up into the late first round to pick somebody, or just stay right there and get 2
Ooh, man, that voice is coming out. That voice is saying it. Man, it's a club right now. Man, we is in Houston. I mean, we try to keep it PG, but you know, you know how I mean. It is the party city. You already.
Oh yeah.
It is the club vibes.
Oh yeah.
It is definitely the club vibes.
So yeah, that's it, man. My Giants, they doing good, man. We finished off how we finished off. Next year, hopefully, we do better, man.
All right, we got 2 more things. We'll wrap this thing up and get out here. Oh, man, these guys got the voice pilot. They coming out to music and stuff. What is going on? Oh, man, I might have to put this thing on. I got to rewind this thing. Listen, New York Knicks, 21-15 on their season.
On a roll, baby.
Y'all beating some teams
Yeah.
I'm like, this ain't like, and y'all small. Y'all little guys out there.
Hey,
So
man,
you're
stop
squaring
show
off
all
playing
that.
the big man. How
Show
y'all
us all
beating
that small stuff,
the
man.
Bucks and stuff? Like, what we doing?
Physical.
What's
We physical.
going on?
That
Little, they got
defense
no
is
Jalen
physical.
Brunson. Talk about he the best player on the team. Why y'all
Yeah,
can't win with him? Man,
it
this
is.
guy's 5'8". What we doing? My son about
First
tall
of
as him.
all, Jalen is 6'2", and he out there balling. All right, Jalen's
Yo,
out there
I
balling,
can't believe what
averaging
is going
25.
on.
Listen, man, my Knicks is looking good, and we're gonna. As long as we keep on looking this way, we should be all right in the playoffs. I
Yo,
ain't saying we ain't
now,
not.
y'all,
I ain't saying. I'm not saying we like them teams in the top three with
cause I'm gonna say
Philly, Boston,
y'all only
and
6 in the
Milwaukee.
East now.
Listen,
Y'all
man,
only 6 in the East
the
now.
East is tight right
Yeah, y'all,
now. The East
y'all
is
got some
tight right
tight teams
now,
under there.
but
Y'all got some top, y'all top heavy for real, for real.
we beat the Bucks just recently. We beat the
Yeah,
top dog Minnesota
yeah.
over there that's wrecking house in the West right now. We just beat them. So it's looking pretty good right now. Hopefully we can just keep this thing going. Like I said, jump up to number 4, number 3, and make our thing happen, man. Cause listen, man, we can get one more piece. The only thing that's gonna hurt us is Mitchell Robinson being out for
Cause
the year right now.
y'all
That's
need
the
another
only thing
big
that's
man.
hurting us.
He's tall, man. He ain't big
He is
man.
big man. What do
Come
you
on.
mean? What do
You
you
need to stop.
mean?
You know the difference.
Mitchell's
He's
not big
tall,
on them
man,
boys.
not
That's
big man. Come
yo. Go
on.
look. I don't know what you've been looking at the last 2 years, but he got husky out there. Mitchell not
Mitchell
skinny. Mitchell like one.
Robinson with
Yes,
the
man.
fro and
He's
the
not little.
tattoos,
He's not
the little
skinny
skinny
Mitch, man.
arms.
He's not
Oh
skinny
my
Mitch no more,
goodness.
man. I don't know what
Yo,
you talking about. He's not
you
skinny Mitch, man.
crazy. You make seem like he DeAndre Drummond out there
Bro,
or something.
bro,
Nah.
bro, bro. Go look at him when he first came in the league and look at him
Yo,
now. Complete difference.
man,
It's a
you must have got a
complete
BBL or
difference.
something, right?
Come
Yo,
on,
he
man.
got,
Come on, man. But,
yo,
but,
he got some work done.
you
They
said a
protest
good name.
him, man.
Listen,
What are you talking?
listen, man. You said a good name and a good piece that I think we should go pick up. And I was thinking about this the last week. Andre Drummond would be a
No,
good piece for the Knicks to go
Yo,
pick
I
up, man.
said to bring Andre Drummond back. I need a true big man, like for Joker. That's what I'm talking about for Joker. Or I said that, or give me a third bona fide scorer because you're making it harder for my two guys. Because Austin Reeves, man, he's picking and choosing when he coming to play. I understand he's so adjusted to
Yeah,
the
let's transition.
being accounted for on the scouting report now.
Let's transition over there because y'all almost gave away a good game yesterday.
Yeah.
With
What
your
you
with
mean? Came down to a normal power miss, shot at game
y'all
winning
was
shot.
up by y'all was
It
up by
didn't need to
10.
come down to that.
Y'all was up
But
by
our two guys
10 in
is
the
in the head.
fourth.
Come on, man. I don't even want to get in. I don't even want to get into it heavy. Austin Reeves, 8 points. What I'm supposed to do with that?
Nothing.
Come on.
Nothing. Y'all was up by
Like, is he
10 in the
serious?
fourth.
AD,
And
22
crumbled.
points, 10 rebounds. I'm gonna need a little more than that. We got Superball going on for 19 on you. That's what
Paul
I'm talking
George
about.
is
You know,
going
you
in.
tired of the banging the
Paul
physical. You don't want.
George
He's
is
a
snapping.
7-footer, but 275. True big man. That's a big man. You don't want to bang down there. You got the. He got 19 boards on you. LeBron 25 points. AD, come on, man.
Hey,
I
man.
don't need LeBron leading the team and scoring. That's the
Man.
problem.
That
If
dunk,
LeBron go off for
though.
40, you need to get 41.
That
Now,
dunk, though.
and LeBron goes for 40, you need to get 41.
You seen that dunk, though.
Yeah,
LeBron dunked
yeah,
on like 3 of them
yeah.
yesterday.
I'm
I,
glad you
I,
noticed.
I ain't
No.
gonna lie.
Everybody's talking about he dunked on Paul George. Are we just saying because LeBron James is so strong, it don't even matter? It's just like a fly with little man. You heard what I said. Little man, get off me, little man. Just a little fling. He didn't push him. It was a little fling off of me,
Like,
and I still I rise.
first
Fling
of
off
all,
of me, and still I rise.
the other two guys got more jammed on than Paul George. Paul George was just
He a
standing
little
there.
man.
He couldn't control that. He
His
couldn't.
name
He
is Terrence
made the.
Man, but he little man on that play.
Paul George made the right business decision and just stood there
Yeah,
because
but
if
it
he
was too
would have,
late at that point because you all in the poster.
if you jumping up, I'm not jumping up, bro. I'm not. I'm gonna just stand
Yo,
there and let you go.
oh
I'm not
yeah,
jumping
James
up.
Harden, he was being a fan. Yo, you see James Harden being a fan, like Victor Wembanyama when he first got in the league looking at players. James Harden on that play, you see the look that he was giving and amazement, giving LeBron like his kudos for doing that at his age.
Look,
They about
man,
to get ready for kickoff.
they is getting ready for kickoff right
Yo,
now.
this was fun. This was nice. We got to wrap this thing up. Get ready for the festivities.
Yes, sir.
All eyes on this. Man, I appreciate it. Mondays with Q. We back at it next Monday. Martin Luther King
Oh
Day.
yeah.
So yeah, we got plenty of things to talk about. Games underway. What they say? Go blue. We're gonna let this cook, let it marinate, let it
Nah.
bubble up.
It's all
Yo,
about
we
the
out there.
Huskies tonight, man.
Yo, I'm
Cook it up
Switzerland.
nice, man.
Y'all know I'm Southern Nation.
Cook it up nice one with them Huskies, man. Michael
Ah,
Penix
yeah.
MVP tonight, man. Let's go, man.
See.
Man.
We was doing so good. We was doing so good. Now it's time to go. All right, bro.
Wrap this thing up. All right, bro.